Hey, fellow sports fans out there, wherever you may be, welcome to Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Indiana Pacers and Team Larry Bird. Let's do a quick recap to see how these teams have reached this point, and then we'll get into the game. Starting with the Pacers, let's take a look at what their situation has been. The Pacers came in as the number 6 seed, sustaining injuries to Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, and Tyrese Halliburton. Still managed to make the playoffs as the number 6 seed. They had to go on the road to beat a tough offensive-minded Atlanta squad, which they had to go, as you can see, 7 games in that series. Let's take a quick look at some of the scores from that. In Game 1, Indiana failed to the Atlanta Hawks in the first one. In Game 2, they lost that one too, so they had to go on the road at home and find a way to get back into this series by the slimmest of margins along the way. But they battled back and managed to win what seemingly was 3 straight games to get to a Game 7, and then blow off the Hawks in their house on the road, which set them up to move against the Chicago Bulls, who, interestingly enough, swept the New York Knicks. Excuse me, not swept them, but beat them I mean, it might as well be a sweep. When you're the 7th seed beating the number 2 seed, and you lose 4 games to 2, it feels like a sweep. But the Bulls were no match for the Pacers as they met them in the second round, and they went out quickly. Switching to Team Larry Bird, let's take a look at their journey. They had to take on the Orlando Magic, a team that played its way into the playoffs. But don't let that fool you, because this team was anything but a pushover, a cupcake. Let's take a look at some of these scores. And if you guys saw these games, you know that Team Larry Bird had all it could handle with Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. In Game 1, it was Team Larry Bird sneaking out, taking that one. Actually, it was in Game 1, it was the Orlando Magic shocking Team Larry Bird, winning the first game, setting up a must-win game for Team Larry Bird in Game 2. In Game 2, Bird responds. Bird responds with 37, but Alpren Sengun also comes up with 28 points and 10 rebounds to get that one going. Then Game 3 comes. Orlando comes right back. Paolo Banchero, triple-double, overwhelms Team Bird, pushes them limit. Now they're on the road here in Orlando. Team Larry Bird comes up, delivers the favor. Larry Bird with 46 big points, got his teammates involved. Sengun with a double-double. Then Game 5, Team Bird delivers the boom and puts it in an all-or-nothing situation. And then we go to Game 6, hard fought, but Larry Bird too much in the clutch with 36 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. And they move on to face the Boston Celtics, a team that surprisingly you would think would have took them longer, but it came down to the matchups as the Boston Celtics just simply did not have the manpower to stop the Team Larry Bird's bigs. Game 1, off the bat, Bird comes in, 56 points and 17 rebounds, completely dominant. Duran with 22 points. Game 2, they just came out and got mollywopped by the Boston Celtics and dropped that game. Game 3, Bird comes in, delivers the boom. Game 4, more of the same, and then Game 5 knocks them out. And now we find ourselves here in Game 1 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Let's take a quick look at how these two teams have done this season. For those people who might be coming in late, we'll go ahead and look at those statistics. I've already took the time, but if you read the description I left on the video here, Larry Bird, in the 3 games that they have played against the Pacers, in the first matchup, Bird comes in, they come in home into Larry Bird's house. Bird drops 73 points. Then they play again. Bird drops 53 points. Keep in mind, this is back when Team Larry Bird was still finding his footing. If you see, early in the season, Bird was just putting up monstrous numbers night after night because he had to. But quite frankly, because of the modern era and the small ball matches we have, it's a lot easier for Bird to score these numbers. In my opinion, these numbers are a little inflated because of the pace and the fact that he's facing a lot of guys who really can't guard him, particularly around the basket in most of these games. But I digress there. Sticking with the Pacers, Bird drops 53 in their second game. Then in the third final game if they met, that would be maybe a month later, maybe, I would say. Yep, they played one more time here, 55. So Larry Bird, in 3 games against the Pacers, took all 3 games, and through those 3 games, averaged 60 points. The Indiana Pacers have a lot of questions to ask. How are they going to stop Larry Bird in this series? But also, to remember, Team Bird is not without his questions, because lost in the series right now still are Patrick Beverley and Alpren Sengun, who will be needed, who could be utilized to guard the likes of Pascal Siakam up front and Tyrese Halliburton. Expect those to be big problems, as Fred VanVleet will be severely outmatched in the size differential, as well as Ben Simmons and Duren inside. Larry Bird will probably end up playing a little bit of power forward in this series. He might have to. It's going to have to. And Bol and Larry Nance will see a lot more minutes in this series, I would suspect. A quick injury report on Sengun and see how he's doing. Currently, Sengun right now is still expected to be back in 1 to 2 weeks on a severe ankle sprain. Beverley, in Beverley's case, he's day-to-day. He's available to play, but you don't want to take a chance right now early in the series. We'll just see how it goes. We'll have him back later if we need him. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys are sitting back, got your snacks, your drinks, your best buddy, or wherever you're doing out there, because Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals is about to begin. Team Larry Bird takes his first step to see if it can meet up with its nemesis, Las Vegas. And we'll do a recap of Las Vegas in the post-game show and their story. But right now, it's time for Team Larry Bird. I love that yellow on yellow look the Pacers have. It really just goes well with the green. And also, guys, take the time to read the description on the video. I left a nice description for you guys for a backstory for those that don't know much about Bird's history with the Pacers, or really Indiana for that matter. Bird's history with Indiana goes really deep. But with that being said, guys, let's get into it. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals in the Magic Johnson-Larry Bird series commences now. Enjoy.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The home team have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the series in only 5 games. Tonight, we will find out if they can keep that momentum going against the Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Mathurin in at small forward. Ben Simmons is out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Bird in at the small forward position. You take a look at the home team. They come into this series with their eyes set on reaching the NBA Finals.
No doubt they're heavy favorites to win the conference title. But nothing is certain at this stage, even with home court advantage. Nothing short of their best basketball is going to do it.
Clock is at 3. And he gets that one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's VanVleet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred VanVleet every year has improved. He's fearless. He's tough. There's nothing not to like.
First free throw is good.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred VanVleet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Indiana. It's a three-point game. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense.
You can already see the loss of Sengun. You don't have the kind of size to impede the progress. We're starting Ben Simmons tonight. We just can't impede the progress of Siakam to the basket. We might have to bring in Bol.
That's good from Siakam.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Siakam hits them both.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Now here's Duren. Shoots over Turner. Duren, no good.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Simmons against Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Now Turner. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Duren. Here's Caruso. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And the shot counts. He's fouled. And
Thought I'd try a new camera angle, but I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm going back to broadcast. Broadcast is just the way to be. Sorry, guys, if you guys didn't appreciate that.
it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Now Halliburton. Over VanVleet. Yep, it finally drops after rolling
And you can
around
see
the
the troubles that VanVleet's having already.
He's already proven to be a very capable three-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Here's VanVleet.
No foul call.
That's
Trying to
the
go at
shot
him.
you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oh, stolen by Turner.
But the Pacers get back.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you can see the difference in team speed with the Pacers front line and Team Larry's front line.
Halliburton is offensively. The second
Had a fast break cooking there, but the Pacers were able to get back.
While he's shooting the basketball.
Might have to make it defensive. Well, if we do that, that's why we have to bring in. Yeah, I'm going to bring in Bol because I'm going to bring in Bol, and we'll take him out. Ben Simmons will start against him.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type
Hey, Durango. Welcome to the show, buddy.
And it's tied up with that one.
This is about
Team Larry Bird unveiling its new court.
Stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making
For the Eastern Conference Finals.
VanVleet with it. Duren up top. Back to VanVleet. Caruso up top.
patience.
This approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Halliburton. Misses the step-back jumper. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Van Vliet outside. They get it back. Pass to Bird. Duren against Turner. Duren, the pass to Bird. Shoots over Mathurin. Here's Simmons. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton from downtown. Buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 7.
Yeah, if you're going to concede the three-point shot to Tyrese Halliburton, he knows what a high value
Gotta bring
shot
in.
that is.
Gotta bring in Bowl, man.
Timeout.
We're gonna put Simmons. Gonna put Simmons on Halliburton. I love Fred VanVleet, but he just doesn't have the dimensions to play him.
Bowl, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. 4th, Jalen Duren.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Here's Bird. He's guarded by Nembhard. Mathurin brings the double team. Pass to Bowl. Here's Bird. Back to Bowl. Stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And here's Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Yeah, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Bird. Knocked loose. Halliburton right side. Here's Siakam. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
You can see already it's a physical series already. And
that free throw misses. Christie's checked in for Caruso. That one's no good. Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Bird. Bowl, a screen on Mathurin. Back to Simmons. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And then Siakam with the jam.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Indiana leading by 3. Takes a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Siakam's got 9 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Christie. And he buries his first look.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Bowl. Siakam for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 10. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 10, and it's good for 2. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Christie. Here's Bird. Left side Bull. Shoots over Siakam. And that one's good. Bull.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot. And the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Bull. Stolen by Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Here's Siakam. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now here's Simmons. Bull down low. Working on Siakam. From 11 feet away. Bull no good. Pacers leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Bird. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Nembhard outside. Three-pointer Mathurin. Offensive rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Kept alive. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Simmons against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. And Indiana misses again. And here comes the break. Here's Bird. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
And we'll have a timeout here.
Oh, man.
Rick Carlisle. We might
Both these teams are hustling hard out here. All right, let's get Simmons a breather. Come back in with Beverley. I'm pretty sure Halliburton's getting ready to take a breath himself, probably. Gotta monitor Bird. 84% on his energy. This is where you miss Sengun. We don't have a. They're getting ready to come in with Obi Toppin. We could probably post them up and get double teams, but I don't think Bull's gonna draw a double team on him. Sengun would.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Shepard. There's the drive. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Pacers lead by 5. Shooting about 43% since tip-off. Pass to Bird. Here's Wagner. Defended by Jackson. Doubled by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. No coverage that time.
All right, we found a weakness. We found a weakness. They respect Wagner. They respect Wagner in the post.
Siakam outside. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Into the lineup for Indiana.
Halliburton comes right back in. Indiana senses danger, I think.
Gone 1 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Right back into Wagner.
Van Vliet scanning the floor.
That Bird entry. No, get back in the post.
Wagner with a screen on Walker. Bird passes to Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, the big man, Mo Wagner, getting to it. Nice finish.
It's looking like we're going to make Mo Wagner the star tonight.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And that one
Halliburton.
He's now recorded his fifth bucket in 8 tries.
Just shoots right over the top.
Consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here they come.
Walker against Jackson. Van Vliet outside.
Van Vliet open.
Three-pointer, no good.
No question.
They respect the hell out of Wagner. We got to get back.
Here's Jackson.
Good.
And outside. There's the three. And again, it's
Got
the
it.
Pacers from deep.
Got to get those offensive boards.
Real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Bag him in.
Doubled by Jackson. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires in the triple.
Wow, they are really respecting Wagner, man.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am.
What is his scouting report on Wagner? They are all over him.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. Pass to Shepard. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Shepard. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Here's Bird. Pulls it back.
Here's Bird. And he drives in.
Oh, what a shot by Bird.
It's now just a 1-point Indiana lead. Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, that was so sweet.
For Indiana. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way.
Dude just finger rolled it over 3 guys. Swish. But still, though, the Pacers with a 1-point lead here in the first quarter. They've gotten good offensive rebounds. Tyrese Halliburton is shooting right over the top of Van Vliet, but we've exposed a weakness. They clearly respect Wagner in the post. So we'll keep a mental note of that for the rest of the series. I didn't expect that one, guys. If you had told me Wagner would be drawing double teams in the post on the Pacers, I'd have been like, okay, well, I'll believe when I see it. Well, I see it now, and we're going to be going back to that. Let's go ahead and get Bird a rest here. We're going to come in with O'Rourke. Simmons will keep him out. Durant can play. We'll come back in with them. We'll take Bowl out. And we will... I'm going to keep Wagner at center. Keep Wagner at center. And we will come back in with Caruso at point guard.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Pacers, we've got Walker. Shepard is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Toppin, and it's Jackson in at the 5. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Tyrese Halliburton on top. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Here's Jackson.
Well, credit Mo Wagner for making that a tough shot at 7 feet. With that mobility, he should be able to guard.
Caruso outside. Pass to Christie. The 3 is up. Here's Wagner. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. Jackson
with it. second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Free throw good. Wagner. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Indiana trailing here. Here's Shepard. Pass to Walker. And here's Halliburton. Now here's Walker. Toppin outside. Clock at 4. Here's Jackson on the take.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Christie. Here's Wagner. And here's Caruso. Christie passes to Wagner. Puts one up from 19. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Mo Wagner is the hero of the first half for Team Larry Bird right now.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Duran with a steal. Jackson against Wagner. And
Wagner!
As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more.
It's always somebody new, man, I tell you. Somebody steps up. Off the bench. Larry Bird's old buddy over there, Pete Carlisle. They won 2 championships together back in the 80s. But right now, Team Bird is giving them all he can handle.
Free throw no good for Wagner.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Pass to Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. Halliburton against Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Walker for 3. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now here's Caruso. Wagner left side. Got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Don't allow Mo Wagner to get into a rhythm now. This guy is starting to cook.
Alpren against Caruso. Now here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Halliburton's got 17
Didn't
points.
want to get 3 seconds. I had to lead the lane.
For staying with the play.
Let me show that again. Let me show this to you. I hate. You know, I'm big on defensive 3 seconds. I'm playing weak side help. But because of defensive 3 seconds, I have to vacate the lane. And he times it beautifully. This is what you can get people into. Now you've got no help. Now I'm trying to recover. He gets an easy layup. That's why I can't stand defensive 3 seconds. It creates an unofficial shift in the defense that the offense did not earn. Look at that. He's getting that shift with no ball movement. That's not right. At least move your men around to make me have to move to get that angle so you can drive. Don't put a rule in that makes me have to get out of the lane to open up driving lanes that you didn't earn. That's not fair. That's just making the game easier, you know. But anyway, I digress.
Got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
And here's Caruso. Wagner, left side. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight.
Can you guys believe Wagner?
We have no answer.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Where's this been at all season?
Halliburton outside.
Guys look like Tim Duncan out here. Oh, but here comes Halliburton.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what
Get Larry back in here.
Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Pass to Christie.
We are running our offense through. Yeah, you guessed it.
Caruso outside.
Wagner with a pass. Final man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Second bucket of the game.
Well, he showed right there. This guy can't
Wow.
make any shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
I'm surprised.
To the inside. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton finishes.
Oh, but here comes Halliburton.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Now Caruso. He's got 6. Wagner outside.
Wagner. Oh, what a performance.
7 for 7.
This brother got 17 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They can't stop him.
Pass to Halliburton. Duran with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pick and roll.
Here's Christie. Wagner with it. Defended by Jackson.
They fouled him.
And there's just one foul now away from the finish.
Man, are you guys believing this performance by Wagner?
Here. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Matherin's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Shepard.
Gotta keep him out there.
Here's Bird.
Here comes Bird.
By Matherin. The fader. And he can't make that one in.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Turner. Still without a bucket. Here's Halliburton.
Halliburton with hero ball.
Caruso. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc.
Oh, Bird with a pass.
And the dunk by Duran.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Bird split 2 guys' heads wide open on that pass.
Siakam with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Halliburton.
Halliburton trying to do too much. Gotta get your teammates involved, man.
Siakam, clock at 6. From deep 3-point land.
Rebound Bird. Here comes Team Bird. Here comes Wagner. Open for 3.
So far in this game. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran.
All right, I think he's getting a little tired now. Yeah, Wagner's getting tired. Dude. In case anyone, he's 81 overall. There's nothing special about this guy. He's just having a great game. It's just about matchups. Sometimes it's just your night. Sometimes it really is like that, man. Sometimes it's just your night. You know what I mean? Sometimes it really is just your night. And it is Wagner's night tonight, man. He got 17 points in the first quarter. In the first quarter and the second. It's not even the full second quarter. So he really came into the first half. All right, let's put Duran back to center. We'll come back in with Bull at power forward. Let's give Christie a breather here. We'll come back in with, let's give Reddish a try. See what he can do defensively. We'll come back in with my man Van Vliet. Where is he? There he is.
That should last.
Substitution for your home team.
Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Nembhard outside. To the left wing. Pulls it. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Van Vliet misses. Pacers trail by 7. Streaking in. Here's Halliburton. Comes up empty down low. Halliburton with the steal. And here's Turner from the arc. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Here's Bird. Off the window. It's good. Bird's got 10 points in the game.
Remember, Larry Bird averaged 60 points against the Pacers in the season. In 3 games.
Here's Matherin.
Averaged per game.
Here's Nembhard. And Indiana misses again. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Duran, no good. Bird passes to Reddish. Here's Bird. He's covered by Matherin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Matherin. Yet to see a basket.
Oh no, Bull has an injury.
Came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point
But he's working hard though.
Possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Bird. Pass to Reddish. Here's Bird. The kick out to Van Vliet. This one for 3. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
That's his first triple of the second period. Third of the game.
Pacers trail by 14. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here.
Oh no, man. Bull's contracting an injury. Let's see what's going on with Bull. Oh man. Now Bull's got a hit left. He's got a problem. It's his feet. Man, Bull's feet are done, bro. Jeez. Yeah, he's out. Man. Oh boy. So Bull's out. Sengun is playable. Where is he? No, actually, no, he's not. He's out. He's out. He's not even playable. I thought he was going to be playable. Beverley's playable. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so Larry Nance Jr. is in there in place. I don't want Nance Jr. in there just yet. Not against this unit. Man, come back in with Ben Simmons. Then. Man, we're running out of guys, man. We're running out of guys. Those are two of my 3 best big men, with Sengun and Bull now gone. Those are the guys I look to the most for my low post scoring beyond Bird. Now they're out. But Wagner is prey. One guy steps up. Wagner's showing that he can get down there and do some damage. So we're gonna go to him when he gets
He's gonna talk it over
back
with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Simmons is checked in for Bull. And the Pacers also making a change. Toppin's checked in. And here's Siakam for 3. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Toppin. That one's off. Still out of sync. 3-pointer. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Van Vliet. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
What a play by Larry Bird.
14 points for the game.
Got the steal.
And here are the
Found his
Pacers
man.
Now here's Siakam. 13 points in the game. Nembhard, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity,
Let's go to Bird.
it takes intensity.
Pass to Bird.
Clear it out.
1:35 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Duran. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. He has 6.
Time and time again.
Man, Team Bird is taking over.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner.
Them 17 points off the bench by Wagner are key.
On the wing, Nembhard. Guarded by Van Vliet. Simmons. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner, no good. Gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Bird. Duran, the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Pass to Bird. Back to Duran. Over to the wing. Fade away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Bird's got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Siakam. 13 points in the game. There's a screen by Toppin. Lets it go from the wing. Siakam, no good. Simmons looking around. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
That man Wagner.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
He really did a good job, man.
By Rick Carlisle, and coach, probably not the first half that you were hoping for. What's the biggest area of concern?
Well, early turnovers hurt us. They're making shots. We're not. It's a long game. We just got to survive it and build this thing back up.
Can't give them any more freebies. Thanks, coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. And measuring up the shot.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it, too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Now for an update on Bull's injury. We go to the sideline.
The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. The concern is obvious. Here in the conference finals, the slimmest of margins can make a big difference. Guys?
Okay, we just got a report from Allie. She just said Bull's going to be out for quite some time. Let's take a look at it personally here. Oh, my guys. Guys, it's just, dude. Okay, so he's playable, but this ain't going away for the whole season. So this is just, you're gonna have to play the rest of the season like this. Holy crap. And then look at what it, look at this, man, just everything about him now is just, let's see, can he at least block shots? His block shots are still serviceable, but that was one of his main features, his shot blocking, his ability to rebound defensively, and transitions going, man, you can't put him in there against Siakam now, not even, I mean, it was already bad before, but now he has no chance. Look at that. It's like my grandmother's can't. Yeah. We just have to put Bull in situational basketball with Bull the rest of the way. Use his height. That's the story with Bull, guys. He's that's it. The whole season. Back to the game.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Fred VanVleet out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, Nembhard and Mathurin. They're the wings.
Bird on the glass.
Forward with Turner in at center.
Bird with 14, 8, and 7.
Point guard position. Now here's Halliburton. Fires the 3. And it's Bird with a rebound. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Bird's got 16
They are
points
blowing the Pacers out. Remember, Bird averaged 60 against this team this season.
The shot.
I can't say that enough.
Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Oh, got that one.
Oh, my God.
He's got 18.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist with that last one. VanVleet against Halliburton. Here's Bird. 18 points for him. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Here's Mathurin. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
VanVleet finds Simmons. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, Caruso pulls up. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Mathurin. Now Halliburton. Siakam, left side. Back to Halliburton. For 3, Mathurin. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Caruso. Over to the left wing. Lets it fly from 18. Count it. Good. Bird's got 6
Larry Bird is in the zone.
Working the mid-range part of the floor.
Siakam outside. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Bird. He's covered by Mathurin. Pass to Duren. From deep, here's Simmons. Here's Bird. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Let me go ahead. This is why it's important to be tall. If Ben Simmons is a smaller man, he can't make this pass. Being 6'11" is really helpful when you change your mind about a jump shot and you throw to another 6'9" guy who's playing another small guy. Bird catches it, comes down. By the way, check out Larry Bird's new shoes, by the way. I can't craft it for him. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get to it. I hate when I do this. How do you do this again? Okay, there you go. Let me zoom in on these rather impressive sneakers that I made. A little 1980s aesthetic in today's new school world. What do you guys think about those? Something that Bird I thought would have made today. Like a new school take on the weapons. But anyway, back to the play. Bird catches the ball. Simmons is like 6'11". I'm passing the ball out. They come. We swing it. It's Simmons out there. He ain't going to make that shot. So I just pass it right back to Bird. Bird jumps up, gets it. Posts up a little small fry, and then just shoots right over the top of him off the glass, buddy. That's a funny play, but that's the advantage of being tall, man.
Bird's got 22 points.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Nembhard outside. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 11 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Simmons. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Caruso. No good on the triple.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder.
Team Larry Bird is serious.
And we'll have a timeout here.
They ready to play.
I think
injuries.
Right now, he must be looking at some adjustments.
Undermanned. No problem. Here comes Wagner. Gonna bring in Larry Nance Jr. now while we can. Give Simmons a break. Come in with Christie. I'm not gonna play Beverley. I'll wait for that.
And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Fifth, Pascal Siakam.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Now here's Halliburton, guarded by Van Vliet. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Siakam. Halliburton's got 23 points.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Here's Christie. Here's Bird. He's got 22. Clock at 6. From about 16, Siakam pulls down the board. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And it's Mathurin missing. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Bird. Goes back up. The kick out to Nance. Shoots over Turner. Nance can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Knocks it loose. Pass to Christie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Both good from the line that time. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 13. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Bird. Gets the 3 to fall. Bird's got 11 in the second half.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Blocked.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
And Siakam gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Van
Vliet finds Nance. 5 Bird to shoot. Pass to Bird. Fades away. And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, my. I got to show that I was nasty. Oh, my God. He is putting on a show. Pascal Siakam, he hitched him. Oh, he just left them two dudes in the dust. Buckets. Dude, this is so much fun.
Down the quarter.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Nice shot by Turner.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Christie. To the wing on the left. Here's Bird, guarded by Toppin, the 17-footer, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Bird's got 29 points. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
Jackson, he's checked in for Turner.
Man, Larry Bird is playing out of his mind right now.
So it's the home team now. VanVleet, the pass to Bird. Three-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got his.
That was a heat check. To see how hot he really was.
Now here's Nembhard. Not a lot of room. Jackson, the screen to the middle. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Nance can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Counted. Siakam's got 18 points in the game.
Wow, you see the mobility for a bigger guy. Siakam just glides around the court. What a drive.
And here's VanVleet. 14 points for him. Fader on the way. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Bird's got 17 now, just in the second half. Siakam outside. Jackson with a screen on VanVleet. Yep, count it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Christie. Pass to Wagner. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bird. Indiana with a rebound.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Free throw good. Halliburton. The Pacers making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Pass to Christie. Fires from deep. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson with it.
Great screen by Wagner on that one. Freed up Christie. Beautifully.
Halliburton outside.
Good help by Bird. Get back to your man. Baseline help.
Pass to Toppin.
Bird, good defense.
Got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Nance right side. Here's Bird. Siakam. Wagner, left side. Lots of room. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Bird's got 33
man,
points.
what a performance.
Deep into the game.
And he got 4 steals.
Players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Halliburton. And
Oh.
by Halliburton.
Halliburton.
Are you serious? That is some power from a
Gonna need a lot more than hero ball to come back in this one.
With some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Pacers. To the left side wing. Here's Bird, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great
Finally
lead.
stopped him. They finally stopped him. Oh man, what a performance in this third quarter though. Man, I'm in awe.
15 seconds left in the third.
Just
out left to the wing. Pass to Toppin. Here's Shepherd. For 3. Can't get it to drop. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
boy, man, I tell you, the tale of the tape, man. I told you guys before the game, Bird averaged 60 points against the Pacers in the season. All 3 games. He scored no less than 55 points against this team 3 times.
And
no
it's
less
time
than
to bring
55.
out the State Farm assist to the game.
So there was no reason to think that they were going to be able to stop him tonight. But I didn't. Man, but I tell you what really hurt him though was the first quarter of Wagner. That's what really hurt him. Wagner coming out like he did. That's those 17 points that he poured in the first half really hurt him. Because even if you take that away, even with Bird's performance, they still be in the game. Let's go ahead and get Bird out of there. He deserves a rest after what he just did in the third quarter. Bird's like a bull at China shop in the third quarter, guys. Like everything he threw up, it's like it was just going in. Like, God, man. When Larry Bird gets hot, man, it's like it's few players in NBA history, like when they get hot, it's like the whole game just shut down. Like Bird, Jordan, Steph Curry, like those kind of guys, when they get hot, everybody know it. Like you can't help but know it, man.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Alex Caruso is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Duren. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Nance in at the power forward position. VanVleet, the pass to Nance. And here's Reddish. Walker covering. Here's the teardrop. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. The Pacers shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Jackson. Halliburton outside. He takes it in. It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Halliburton. To tipped away. Oh, stolen by Nance. Here's the break. Here's Duren. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks. They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Trying to get Jalen Duren out of here and give him some rest. We don't have any real. I guess we can come back in with Varner. I was trying to rest Bob, but man. Well, no, I'm not putting Bowl back in. He's playable, but he's got a season-long nagging injury. He's not going to be the same. So we don't have any bigs. We don't have any bigs left outside of Larry Nance Jr. I guess we can put him up front. Calling all cars, calling all cars, calling all big men. If anybody with any kind of size, I guess Wofford, you'll get in there, get some minutes. Trying to get my main players out of there so I can have them get them rested up for game 2. Caruso, let's get our Rorco out there. Just empty the bench out for the most part. All right.
And Duren drops them both.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Here's Furphy. He's guarded by Caruso. Halliburton outside. Puts up a three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Duren with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Duren. Caruso outside. 5 on the clock. Duren the screen. From the baseline. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Here's Furphy. Out to the wing. To end the run. Hits the three-pointer. Furphy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
From 12 feet. And the jumper is on the mark.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Furphy. He's guarded by Caruso. Walker with it. Jackson down low. Working on Duren. They grab their own miss. Halliburton on the wing. Tries again. Toppin outside. No good from outside. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Reddish. Nance with a screen on Walker. Here's Reddish. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your home team, Cam Reddish. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And the dunk by Jackson.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Pippen. Down low. To the paint. For the finish. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
Team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson. Shooting.
That one misses for Jackson. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Okoro using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Defense going to live with that one. Okoro just making a tough contested shot.
Toppin passes to Nembhard. Here's Jackson, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Reddish, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Pippen. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Nance. Shoots over Bryant. Nance can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. And here's Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. There's the triple. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Pippen. Reddish on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Toppin pulls it down. Pass to Nembhard. Now Toppin. Bryant right side. Halliburton outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jackson. Now here's Okoro. Pass to Pippen from the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Halliburton. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton at the line for 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Siakam outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Pass to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. Reddish on the wing. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, they get a hand on it. Turner passes to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. And Okoro over to help. Nembhard outside. Over Okoro. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Got 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Reddish. Excellent D there from Toppin. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Now here's Toppin. Siakam looking it over. 3-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. I like the decision to push it. He gives the D no time to recover.
Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Back to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. From outside, off the mark. Gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. Watford left side. Okoro passes to Pippen. Reddish on the wing. 4 on the clock. Pass to Pippen. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. Nembhard with it. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Siakam. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Siakam's got 20.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Now here's Reddish, and he banks in the layup.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Turner, a screen on Reddish. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Okoro. Driving inside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton draws the double. To the wing, right side. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Oh, another one falls!
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Pass to Reddish. Here's Pippen. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Pippen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. And here's Siakam. There's a screen by Toppin. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Okoro. Nance outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Watford. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Indiana has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Back to Halliburton. Good! That's another bucket!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Free throw good. Halliburton. Gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Okoro outside. Pass to Reddish. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Nembhard left side. Now Matherin. Shoots from the line. And Watford pulls it down. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Pippen. Misses from short range. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now our player of the game.
Oh my God. The Indiana Pacers are in trouble. Let's go ahead and do a quick post game here. 25 fast break points by Team Bird against their 20. I didn't expect that. I would have thought the Pacers would have won that battle. Points in the paint with the Team Larry Bird, only by 2 points. That's surprising, though. I would have thought we'd have had more, but that's because we lost a lot of our big man power, because of injuries. Bench points tonight, you know the story there. I can't say enough about Moritz Wagner. Moritz Wagner in the first half went to work. Man, once we recognized that the Pacers feared him on the low block, and they started double teaming him, we just kept going to him, and then he started getting single coverage, and he really exploded. Man, so with that 7, now keep in mind, look at the score, and then look at what, and you factor in what Wagner did. Both teams did a pretty good job with defense, 7 steals apiece, so ball control is going to have to be a big issue for both teams, but the offensive rebounds, we were getting killed in the first quarter. They were doing a better job on us in the board. Oh, I guess not. I thought they were winning the board battle in the beginning of the game. But no, we pretty much took care of the offensive glass. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the box score. Good all-around performance by Team Bird. Larry Bird with 33 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals, 16 of 29 for 33 points. Only shot 3 threes tonight to get to 33 points. No free throws tonight for Lakers. He took mostly just jump shots. I mean, he was just shooting. It was just a mid-range clinic. I mean, all the shots were just mid-range shots. Fadeaways, head fakes, step backs. I mean, it was a master class how to get your shot off in the mid-range area. Fred VanVleet with 16 points. But the big story to me, in my opinion, was Wagner in the first quarter. In the second quarter. Then he started in the first. We recognized it. And then we went to him all to the second quarter. He had 15 points in the second quarter. Really hurt the Pacers. Let's take a look at the Pacers stat line for them. Halliburton, great performance offensively for himself, but how about that? Pascal Siakam had more assists than him. That's not gonna get it done. In the words of the late great Hulk Hogan, that's not gonna work for me, brother. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, man. That's not gonna work for me, brother. 8 assists ain't gonna get it done. 8 assists ain't gonna get it done, baby. Not from your power forward. You can't let your power forward. 5 assists ain't gonna get it done from your point guard. Not gonna work. Not in this series. Not the way Team Larry Bird plays. Oh man, Nembhard pretty much got took out of it. Pascal Siakam pretty much most of these points, he had a good first quarter. Second quarter did next to nothing. Went 1 for 5 in the second quarter. Third quarter, 5 points, and then came in garbage time and got 5 points. Halliburton was just basically playing hero ball all night. 30 shots from your point guard, 5 for 10. Come on, man. And didn't get anybody involved. Meanwhile, Larry Bird took just as many shots as you. That completely controlled the game and got 4 guys in double figures. Total team effort, man. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll go ahead and show some love to Halliburton. You know me, I play both sides. I mean, it's a great performance. He scored a lot of points, but he didn't do anything in the way of controlling the basketball game, That's what it's about. You gotta win the game. You gotta play as a team, man. It's not about just going out there and putting up big numbers. You gotta go out there and get your team going. Courageous effort. That's a beautiful shot. I mean, some great offensive plays here. We're seeing moving out the ball, nice crossover, nice finger roll. Let's take a look at Siakam here. That was nice. I'll tell you one thing. This was a big win for Team Larry Bird tonight, but it's looking good tonight. But for the length of the series, now with Bol now having a season, it's not a season-ending injury, but it's an injury that he'll be carrying the rest of the way. It will not go away until the season's out. So he is what he is now. The question is, how effective can he be, especially with Sengun still 2 weeks away from coming back, which we probably won't see Sengun in this series most likely unless he plays hurt. And that's only going to be in a desperation situation. But there was no desperation tonight as Larry Bird and his boys took care of business. Let's take a quick look here at Wagner. He just, look at that pass from Bird to Wagner. We started going to him. He just dominated in the second quarter, man. That's one of the threes he hit. Just only look at that up and under move. Running the floor. He just, man. Like I was just saying earlier, man, sometimes it's just your night. It's going to have to be his night a couple more times because with the loss of other guys, we're going to need them. But let's take a look at Duren here. Nice block. Everyone did a good job moving out the ball. Rebounding as usual. Did not expect us to manhandle the Patriots like this inside like this. I really thought that Miles Turner and Siakam would put up a better fight than this in game one. Now, it's a long series now, but I thought that I expected more. The Orlando Magic at the 8th seed fought hard in this. Okay? You guys know, if you saw that series, you know what Orlando's all about. There's some rough riders out there. There's some rough riders out there in Orlando, man. Shoot. Okay, let's take a look here at the Bird, man. His unbelievable performance here. Look at these fadeaways. Look at that. Jeez. Finger roll to go out first. Fast break. Rebound. Just took it from a man. Rebound took it. Step back three. Steal. Look at that steal. Man. Just. Man. You know what I'm noticing in all these shots? None of these guys are even they can't even, man, he's creating so much space with so little jumping ability. these little half measure moves that he uses is amazing, man. But with that being said, guys, we're going to move this along. Game one goes to Team Larry Bird in resounding fashion. Morris Wagner coming off the bench to score 17 points to really help out, and now we have a one-game series there. But now the focus shifts over to Showtime. Let's go to the Western Conference. Do a quick breakdown of what's going on out here. This game is going to be played. Bowl. We'll deal with that later. Bowl it's not season-ending. It's a season-nagging injury. So he can still play, but he won't be what he once was. Also, too, guys, check out Showtime unveiling the new jerseys. They're coming out. You know Magic Johnson got to come out with something new. Magic got to come out with something new. New jerseys, new court look here for the Eastern Conference Finals and the Finals going forward. As they get ready to take on the Dallas Mavericks. We'll have a quick look here at glance at the matchups to expect. It will be Amen Thompson taking Anthony Davis, at least in the early going. It'll be Derek Lively battling it out with still injured Andre Drummond. Magic Johnson, who is completely healed, by the way, fresh, will be taking on Kyrie Irving. Probably the two most exciting point guards of their eras. Kyrie Irving, arguably the most exciting point guard of this era, versus Magic Johnson, the most exciting. I mean, you can make the case for Isaiah Thomas, but Isaiah, Magic, in the 80s, it's a toss-up. Who you like? I mean, two most exciting point guards of their eras will match up in this series, and we are going to see a show one way or the other. So with that, guys, I will see you for that game coming up here shortly on my stream. I want to humbly ask you guys, if you like what you saw here tonight, please give this stream a like, subscribe to the channel, and check out the Magic Johnson Larry Bird playlist that is still ongoing as we are in the conference finals. coming down the stretch here in this long run, this full season, has been memorable. And I will have a full game breakdown of the Dallas and Showtime at the beginning of the stream coming up here in the next 10 to 15 minutes, guys, for Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Can Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving stop what seems to be the team that can get it done, whether they're blowing you out or coming back from 3-1 in a series? Can they stop Showtime? We'll find out coming up soon. Thanks, and God bless.